left-footed, drills the ball forward now. Headed away by Cousin Dawson, who took a ride on the defender there, on Jackson. Cleared away down the line, and Greenfield's done well. He slips it inside for Ramshaw. Ramshaw's got Allen inside. Big chance for Allen. And it's a good save by the goalkeeper, who stood tall. Well, Spennymoor had cut their hosts open there down the right-hand side. It was worked wonderfully into the edge of the box. Allen had space 12 yards out. Cracknell came and cut the angle, and it was a wonderful save to deny him. Ian Galnardi couldn't be here today because his niece's 4th birthday party clashed, and of course the birthday party is being held at the Brewery Field, of course. He's listening in this afternoon, so good afternoon, Ian, and all the guests at the birthday party. Hopefully we can give you something else to cheer. We might be able to hear, because Ramshaw's charging through the middle. It's not a particularly good clearance by the defender either, and Thewlis has collected a right fringe of the 18-yard box now. He drives towards the touchline, stings across into the front post where Cracknell parries it away, and it's brought clear in the end by Heslop. Scarborough making heavy weather of the opening exchanges here. We've had 8 minutes of the action, and Spennymoor have had a couple of reasonably good chances to take the lead here. It does remain 0-0 though. Jackson taking a lengthy run up, as lengthy as he can anyway, in front of this fence down here. Runs down the touchline for a spell, then onto the sidelines to hurl it into the box. Headed clear, and Jackson will collect the loose ball inside for Maloney, who might fancy a strike. Oh, what a goal! Well, it's a ferocious strike that's gone into the roof of the net. Maloney, his 4th goal of the season in the National League North, and it was an absolute belter of a strike. Belligamby's long ball aimed towards Thewlis. It's cut out by the defender. Greenfield puts it back into Thewlis' path though, and now Taylor. Allen just trying to get through. Ramshaw's beating the offside trap here. Chance for Spennymoor to level. Ramshaw cuts back inside, tees it up for Thewlis, and a brilliant save by the goalkeeper again. Joe Cracknell spread himself brilliantly there to deny Jordan Thewlis. Good play by Spennymoor. They cut it open their home side's defence again. A lovely turn by Ramshaw to slide the ball inside for Thewlis, who hit it firmly enough, but Cracknell was equal to it once again. And there's a run on here for Glynn. Glynn tries to slip it through a gap there, but Cousin Dawson with extra energy to get the ball down and away from trouble. Tate gets it to feet from Belligamby, and Cousin Dawson's clearance only finds a red shirt. It's Glynn again who skips away, and he's got into the penalty area. This is dangerous. Glynn slips it through a gap. Chance for Coulson, and it's 2-0. And Spennymoor have made their own problems there, trying to play out from the back, but picked off by Scarborough on the press. And Glynn did ever so well to step inside away from a few challenges, and then scoop it into the path of Coulson, who provided a neat finish for 2-0. Ball flighted in towards the edge of the 6-yard area. It's cleared away. Maloney will collect it right hand side. A clever little back heel there. Gets it back to Heslop now, and Maloney, lovely turn inside to buy a yard, and he feeds it back into the edge of the feet of Glynn, who lifts it over the top. Coulson! Oh, I tell you what, Coulson just didn't get enough on the ball over the top there. He tried to hook it as it came over his shoulder, and he might have got a little touch on it, but it bounces wide of the post. Belligamby was panicking a little bit there as it bounced over his head. Boyle moves it quickly for Curtis now. Curtis strides through the centre circle and plays it left for Kendall. Kendall's ball intercepted again there, and there's a chance here for Colville to run through, and this is more danger here for Spennymoor to deal with. Colville goes right into the penalty area. In fact, it was Kieran Glynn who had the shot in the end. Got it onto his right foot and sent it across Belligamby. Well, the attendance ran out as 1,511, but no sign yet of a figure for Moors fans, but there is a good number over on the far side, possibly close to 100 as the ball goes up towards the edge of the box. Curtis wins the header, might fall back for Anderson on the strike, and it's a decent effort on his left foot there. Just didn't dip enough from the midfield man. He's more than capable. We've seen it on numerous occasions already this season and in previous years, but this time he got too much on it and it dips over the crossbar. So, ball lifted forward there. It's lifted over the top as well, and Allen's going to try and get some space on the right-hand side. Ramshaw now lays it off for Greenfield. Greenfield does well to find the angle for a cross. Allen's header is just over the crossbar. That's more like it, though, from Spennymoor. Ramshaw did well down the right, and Greenfield measured a good cross in towards Allen. Cracknell will have the ball in his hands then. Left-footed high and long towards the far side. Headed down towards Kieran Glynn there, who's back on and looking like he's not suffering too much. And the ball squeezed across the near side. This is a chance though. Watson's going to strike one, and it's pushed wide by Belagambi. I think he got something on it there, the young goalkeeper, as Watson drove it across goal. Cousin Dawson to Ramshaw. Now Anderson's first time pass for Taylor. Lovely layoff for Greenfield, right hand side. There's two in the middle. And then it's Cousin Dawson of all people on the edge of the box. He gives it back to Anderson, who'll try and turn and shoot. His shot blocked. Taylor tries to engineer something, but he was off balance as he struck it, and it's gone wide of the post. But again, that was better football from Spennymoor. It was good little layoff by Taylor, and Greenfield's ball at the box to Cousin Dawson, who continued his run. And lifted forward towards McGuckin. Nodded down by Boyle. That's a lovely little bit of turn there for Anderson, and he whips a lovely looking ball as well for Allen down this near side. Allen keeps it in, tries to run at his man here. Gooder backs off. Allen's cross hits Watson, bounces clear for Kendall, who will whip the ball into the box. Now it's a deep one. Lafudu arriving, and he just couldn't get anything on it, and it's gone behind for a goal kick there. But Lafudu arriving late at the back post onto Kendall's whipped cross, and just looked for a fraction of a second there as if the substitute was going to be able to make a decisive connection, but he couldn't quite reach it. Anderson will take the corner. Hangs one in towards the far post. Taylor with a header, and it's going to go in. And Glenn Taylor scores a wonderful looping header. And there is hope for Spennymoor Town here. 69 minutes on the clock, and Glenn Taylor has his 6th goal of the season. Mark Anderson with the corner, Taylor with the finish, and Scarborough now maybe just something to think about. Ball in towards Lafudu on the edge of the area now. Moors have got their tails up here. Back to Boyle. Now on Greenfield within shooting range here. Greenfield with a low strike, pushed wide by Cracknell. Well, suddenly this game has changed in complexion, as we knew it would if Spennymoor could get that next goal. Headed away towards McGuckin. Cleared away by Curtis. Anderson flicks it on, and Boyle, lovely little cushioned pass across the near side for Kendall now. Kendall's got space to move forward into. He's a long way out, but he tries the shot, and Joe Cracknell was right behind it there, but he didn't look comfortable as it bounced just up in front of him there, and not a bad effort by the Moors left back. Ball flicked on towards McGuckin here. Tate steps in this time though and gives it back to Belagambi. Belagambi gets it onto his left foot and finds the ball out for Anderson. Cleared away only as far as Kendall, who tries to get it back into the path of Anderson, but Anderson has got so many people around him. Boyle scampers quickly across though to win back for Moors. Lovely little turn as well to find Lafudu. Lafudu turns into some space and mortars towards the edge of the box. Breaks kindly for Kendall, who flicks it back. Lafudu through the middle. Lafudu denied by Cracknell. It's only as far as Taylor though. Taylor now right hand side scoops the ball behind everybody on the edge of the box, and it's going to be carried clear by Watson. Anderson drills one in this time, and it's a stupid header. It was Kendall who was in there trying to get something on it, but he's put it wide of the target. He got a decent run on his man, but it was a difficult effort, difficult to try and get that on target as he stooped down low with his head there. Belagambi takes it quickly out to the right hand side. Cousin Dawson with a long ball towards Taylor. Taylor's flick finds Preston on the right hand side. Preston away from goal at the moment. That's a lovely flick for Lafudu, and Lafudu charges into the penalty area. He's still going, defence and slots Moors back on level terms inside the final 4 minutes here, and wild celebrations among the travelling fans on the far side of the field. John Lafudu linked up with fellow substitute Jordan Preston and then drilled Moors back 2-2. But we're 2.5 minutes into 4 added at the end of this game, and Maloney, the skipper, he's put it over the wall, but Bellegambi was behind it. And Bellegambi now launches it long down the other end of the field, and Allen trying to get him behind. The ball just bounces through to Cracknell.